Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be showing you two creative music video effects, and we're going to do everything in Adobe Premiere. If you're new here, my name is Danny James. Subscribe to the channel because I upload weekly videos. Give this video a like and let's get right into it. The first effect I'm going to be showing you is how to pull off an echo dreamy look, as you can see in this one. And I have a video on my timeline which I'm going to use to illustrate that. Let's say you want to show like if the artist was kind of buzzed, kind of high, or if you want to show as if this clip was taken a while back ago, as if it's a past tense kind of thing. All you have to do, let's go to my effects. We're going to be searching for a lens distortion, put it right there, and then you're going to go to the effect controls. We're going to tweak the curvature for it, go towards the negative so that it can have sort of that convex look, or is it concave, one of them, something like this. Looks okay. Go back to your effects, drag an echo. It should be echo which is under time, put it right under here. And then we're going to be dragging something else. Let's get a camera blur, drag it and drop it on your timeline. Let's go to our effect controls. We want the camera blur to be the last one, so let's fix this echo. Just put it on screen and then come back to your blur, put it at around 3, just something subtle. And now we have something which looks like a fuzzy dream. So the clip goes from looking like this, and then once we put the lens distortion, it curves it. We put the echo, and then it has a screen blending operator. And then the other one was this camera blur. Just by dragging those 3 effects, you can see we've been able to get that echo dreamy look. The second effect I want to show you is a really cool transition which you can customize according to your liking. So let's say you want to transition between this clip and this other one. Just a simple clip. Let me reduce the time on it, and I'll also loop it. I'm clicking on both of them, holding Alt, just to make a copy. Now for this effect, you're going to be using an adjustment layer. It's just a transition actually. So I'll go to my bins. I'll create a new adjustment layer from right here. For those using an earlier version of Adobe, you have to go to File and then Adjustment Layer should be right here. Drag it on top of your timeline, and then I want it to go for 10 frames. So I'll hold Shift right from the transition. I'll hold Shift to go to the left. That is 5 frames. I'll extend it there, and then I'll go 5 frames into the middle, 5 frames into the right hand side. Now I'll trim it. And on this adjustment layer, we're going to be adding these parameters. Go search for an invert effect. It should be right under channel. Put that invert effect, and then add an RGB curves. Put it right there, and then you can add Lumetri color. Drag it in the same order which I just told you. And then let's begin by tweaking the invert. You can start by picking any color. Personally, just start by picking one of these colors, and then after that go to your RGB curves. If we selected red on this one, we can come play around with these curves. We can have the red reduced, and now we have some greens and blues right there. It's really customizable, so do what you want. Don't really follow my script, just try to play around with these colors. Let's say we leave it at that point. It makes the transition, you sort of customize your own transition. Yeah. And then don't go into the middle, because at the middle part it will be an all one color. So you should see the effect from the first few frames of the transition. As soon as you are done playing around with these ones, go to your Lumetri color. Some people will prefer to use these color tabs. Let's just use them for now. And then I need this Lumetri tab right on. Click on your adjustment layer. We're going to be altering the color wheels. Since we have some greens and some reds, just play with these colors for the shadows. I'll give it anything. Now you can see we've gotten something just by randomly playing around with this one. We have something pinkish going on. And then you can also play around with the highlights, give it a different color. And if overall you don't find something you want, you can reset these settings by clicking on your adjustment layer, go to your effect controls, and then just hit this reset. You'll have to start from scratch for this Lumetri. So I really happen to enjoy this pinkish thing going on. And then you can close this tab, come back to your main tabs which you use. Personally, I have a customized workspace. Let's just duplicate this adjustment layer. I'm holding Alt while scrolling to the right hand side, put it right into the middle. And now we have the same thing that we just adjusted here. You can come back to this one and then reset everything. You can reset here. And now you start from scratch once again. You can invert anything which you want, even this lightness. Come back to the RGB curves, play with anything. You see, now you have something customized going on. But usually I wouldn't recommend you to play around with lightness, HLS, hue and everything. I'd usually go for these colors, the RGB colors, red, green, blue. And then right after doing that, come back to these curves, play around with everything. And if you need to reset your curves, just hit these. And then remember that you can always add many points as you want. Click here, you can raise here, and then you can drop this other point to get some trippy looking items. Let me see if I bump up this green. Now you can see we've brought something else into this video. And then again, from this first one which you made, I went on to add something else which I really loved, but you need to have this plugin. I'll also link it down below so that you can get to add it. It's very free from this website. I'll add a red giant universe glow. So I look for glow. If you have sapphire, also use it. I'll go for this universe glow, put it right there. And you see it gives us this glow right over everything. And then you have to make sure it's the last effect. Use the same format. I added the invert and then the RGB and then the Lumetri. Because if you alter the formation of everything, like if I put this glow up top, it will give you something different which can still work. Experiment with what you like. I'll reduce the intensity on this one by reducing the glow opacity so that it's a bit subtle. That's it from me, guys. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, kindly give it a like, and if you like such content, subscribe to the channel. I upload weekly gems which you might enjoy, and if you go to my channel, there are many videos which you can learn from and pull off these tricks. My name is Danny James. See you in the next video. Cheers.